Hello and welcome once again to our MoonDay session. This is Womb Heart Path and I'm Zephora. Every week we've been making this time and space for our feminine energy before we rush into the week ahead. Something very important about these sessions have been about learning and tuning into the lunar cycles. And we just had a Leo new moon last week. So in around 2 weeks, we'll be having the full moon, time to celebrate the seeds that we have been planting. But there's also the longer cycle, and this means that we got a longer time. This means 6 months. It's around January where we will be having a Leo full moon. So that this means that we have 6 months to really work on growing our seeds regarding our radiance and our authenticity. We were talking about in our last session about what Leo represents. Leo is a sign that talks a lot about our third chakra, that is related to our willpower, that is related to our self-esteem. And well, at this point in time, as a collective, we are realizing that there's been so many distortions regarding our self esteem. We've been conditioned in a society where it's about competing with each other, comparing with each other. Like some people want to tear someone down so you can be higher up and shine. But as we continue progressing in our evolution, we realize that there's space and time for everyone to show up with their gifts. Everyone can shine, and we are meant to be all shining. So this is a beautiful time where we can grow our self-esteem and create circles instead of pyramids. So this is a great time, a great opportunity to recover or develop your own gifts, your strength. What's your message to the world? What's the medicine that you're here to bring to others? Because as we serve others, we are all growing as a collective. And well, it's in my heart. I really believe that life, the universe, God, whatever name you want to use, will sustain us as long as we are working towards the betterment of the collective. So, well, today we're going to be doing a shorter session. I want to invite you. I'm going to be playing the guitar and invite you while I'm singing that you can say words of affirmation to yourself. Some examples can be I can do this, I am powerful, I am radiant, I am meant to shine. I am meant to experience this life of joy, of pleasure, of authenticity. It's open up to you so you can feel what are the words that can help you boost and grow your confidence, grow your self-love. So let me get my guitar and let's start our session today. We will be ending with an oracle cards reading for the week as well. All right, so before we start, I want to invite you to take three deep breaths. We're going to release them and imagine that with every breath we're taking, we are glowing with more light, filling ourselves with more light, more lightness, more joy. And every time we exhale, just let it all go. Whatever is hindering, whatever happened yesterday, whatever worry, we just cast it away. It's time to be present and to see the potential of this moment in time. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Imagining how all of what doesn't serve anymore is just leaving our field. And let's breathe again. exhale. And our last breath, filling ourselves with hope, with joy, with love. And exhaling. So now let's start with some music. As I was inviting you, I want to accompany you with some music, some voice, some chanting. While the invitation for you is that with this music, if you want, you can close your eyes and imagine how is your, someone would call it the future self or your higher self or your best self, let's say that. Imagine what's like the gap between where we are now and that higher self that we are as well. But there's some steps so that this present self that we are now, we can become that. So I love to invite you to imagine that. How would you feel being radiant, confident, doing what you love, growing with doing what you love and inspiring others, having the best life you can imagine? And while you are imagining that, I also want to invite you to speak, because our words are spells. Our words have so much power. The words we choose have so much power, so much more power than we realize. Like, if we knew how much power, we probably be more careful on the words we use. So yeah, our words can be medicine and can create magic. So the invitation is that while I'm singing and making some music for you, that you can say words of affirmations. So this radiant higher self or best self, future self is closer and closer, because we are getting ourselves filled with conviction that we are them already. There's some tweaks, some changes, some tuning we need to do, yes. But at the same time, we got all the capabilities and potentials to be that person. So I invite you to say whatever your heart feels like saying. I am strong, I am confident, I am letting the past behind, I no longer care what others say of me or judge me. I am here to radiate my light. I am here to develop my gifts and enjoy life while doing that and uplifting humanity. And well, those are some ideas. Let's start. And with this music, allow yourself to be filled up with courage to go and create those dreams that you want to create. The courage to dare to be different, to step out of our comfort zones, to fail, try and fail, and rise up again. Because with every step we're learning, with every step we're growing. And think of this Leo energy as an energy powered also by the sun. Radiant, bringing warmth, a healthy self-confidence, a healthy self-love, a healthy self-esteem that reminds others how to love ourselves. How to radiate confidence, how to radiate joy. And this is a message as well to encourage you to believe in your dreams, to believe in yourself, believe in your talents, believe in your message. Also a message to keep connecting to your heart. That's what we need the most at this time. to step a little bit from our minds and connect more with our hearts and the love and the joy and the message of hope that are there to be uncovered. And with these last notes, I'm sending you so much love, sending all the encouragement and support so you can believe in yourself, grow yourself, change whatever needs to change so we can become that radiant best self. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for tuning in. Now we're gonna go to our oracle guidance for the week ahead. All right, so check out our cards for this week. We're gonna dive into each of them, the message for this week. And we're starting with this card from the Yogic Path Oracle deck. We got Prana. And it says, Prana, subtle essence of vital life force and breath, flexible and creative. When you are pranaful, you are beaming with vital life force. Energy flows easily throughout your body, and you are at one with divine consciousness. You dance through life with fluid movement, and your energy stands out of your body, felt by those surrounding you. You are in control of your breath and utilize it to move life force around you, bringing your mind, body, and spirit into balance. Continue to breathe into the light that exists within you. This is your connection to universal pranic energy. It also says, look at your breath and you are looking into your life. Is your breathing shallow, quick, and contained, rather than deep, slow, and expansive? This is what is blocking prana from moving throughout your body. Your breath is a signal of how you're feeling. And when you breathe quickly and shallow breaths, you are signaling to your body that you're in danger. Simply by breathing more deeply into the belly, you are calming down your nervous system and allowing more positive thoughts to come through. Transform your breath and you will transform your life. So that's our first card. The next card that came out from the same deck, two cards popped out, it's Pratyahara. And it says, it is one of the 8 states of yoga that means control of the senses, control of the physical senses. And it says, recently you've let go some distractions in your life and everything has upgraded since. You've realized that holding on to things, food, stimulants, or people only keeps you anchored to the physical world. Truth lies in letting go of all that is not you. The daily coffee, piece of chocolate, social media addiction, or need to buy, those were once such a part of your identity, but now have diminished. This is the time to go deeper into Pratyahara and let go of any attachments, even those that are less obvious. Continue to meditate, which draws you immediately into Pratyahara and illuminates what it is that you're holding on to. It is only from here that you can listen to the truth within and act accordingly. This is the time to retreat and draw back into yourself, letting go of any crutches you've used in the past to make you feel good. Pratyahara translates as to withdraw oneself from that which nourishes the senses. Through realizing attachment to sensorial distractions, we move closer to self-realizations and eventually inner peace. What have you been holding on to distract yourself? Perhaps it's food or material possessions or surrounding yourself with people. Let go of all of that so you can realize all that you are. And our third card from Angels and Ancestors is the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. And it says the message is take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always know best, they say. And it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. And the extended message is, there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer where you like to be. Kind of like we were talking about our best selves. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. I love that. I love how we are talking about becoming our best selves, and these cards are giving us key messages to bridge that gap. With breathing, with noticing the distractions, and taking action into what we know already. And our last card is the tarot cards. We got the Two of Wands or Two of Fire. There's the other name for it. Wands, it's fire and action. And this card talks about planning. If you see this person is like looking into the horizon, and the point is about that we might be getting into a crossroads where we gotta make decisions. So the message is, we need to pause and contemplate where we are, where we have been, and where we are going. We might be at a crossroads, so it's important to make a plan before taking action. It also says that we can start mapping out a strong plan or to explore many new directions and become more established, independent, and ready to expand. So this is our message for today. Thank you so much for tuning into our session today. I will see you next MoonDay. Bye.